Going down for real.
Hello and welcome to the Sportscast. I'm your point guard, Austin Wolk.
I'm Devin Dorn, retired college athlete.
Dylan Shepard, retired college athlete.
Okay, now I know what you're thinking. The basketball season's over, hockey's over. What's left for the Sportscast to review?
Literally nothing. But we'll give you a
Actually
show.
nothing.
We'll give you a show.
So I guess we're gonna have to review the female World Cup. But America, guys, made it to the semifinals.
But did you see their goaltending?
Their goaltending is mediocre at best.
But did you see that rainbow?
The rainbow in the third quarter?
That
Oh,
was
yes.
just... It was
That was
insane.
amazing.
Let's all take a moment to just realize how great that rainbow
That
was.
rainbow, it was phenomenal. It's got to be
It
one
was
of the instant
like- it was
classics.
almost double
Instant
rainbow.
classic.
Instant classic
Right,
moment.
Yep.
But now, let's go on to our predictions. America versus Germany.
I'm taking America.
Gotta go America.
I gotta go with my tried and true.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with America
Okay,
too.
I thought you were gonna be a heathen there.
I
not
know,
You were
taking
gonna
it.
go
I
with
was-
Germany?
no.
I
Where's
saw it
your
in your face.
pride?
This Aryan right here.
Germany's got some tough people out there, you know?
Let's admit it, all girls that play soccer kind of look like dudes.
It's true. And
Every single
softball.
one of them.
Japan versus Canada, though.
I'm thinking Japan because they aren't.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Canada,
Canada! Canada!
Canada,
Canada is used to playing sports that require a goalie.
But it's also in the cold. And soccer, or football, as they would call it,
Football, not Americano.
you know, football on Americano is the passing football. But I do feel like Japan is going to win, because they're like ninjas.
No. Canada's got this. Canada's really got
They're
this.
very small. They will not be able to see them.
Okay, the NBA
Very
season
true.
might be over, but the NBA draft did just happen, and there were some amazing picks that went down. We're going to start with everyone here at the Sportscast. Who was the steal of the draft? Dylan, who do you think?
I'm going with Frank Kaminsky. Frank Kaminsky. They should have taken
He
him
went to
way
the
before.
Charlotte Hornets
He sh-
at
they-
9.
He should have gone way before. The dude can pop up threes like no other
But
center.
he went at 9.
That
He
doesn't
went at
matter.
9 to the Hornets.
Have you ever seen the guy?
His
If you're not
career's
in the-
over.
If you're not in the first 5 picks, you're not worth it.
Have you ever seen the guy play?
Yes.
Have you?
He's on the bench.
Well, actually, to be quite wrong there. He was the whole
he's-
reason Wisconsin made it to the national championship game.
It is true.
And
The only
Sam
reason.
Decker. We can't.
We just
forget
know I
about
have a
Sam
problem with
Decker.
Dylan over
Speaking
here.
of Sam Decker, that's my steal. Went to the Houston Rockets. The guy is a small forward. The Houston Rockets were in the conference finals without a forward last year. You got Dwight Howard, James Harden, Patrick Beverly,
Sorry.
and Sam Decker.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Dwight Howard.
No, the Houston
I'm pretty
Rockets
sure it's
next year
Dwight
going all
Howard.
the way.
I'm pretty sure it's Dwight Howard.
You would think that.
I would
Okay,
because
Devin.
it's Dwight Howard.
Devin, who do you got?
D'Angelo Russell came from Ohio State, number 0, of course. Because no one's
You,
better than
you
him.
think Kobe might actually share the ball
Or because
now?
he's a 0?
Is Kobe actually gonna pass the ball now that he actually
I
has some
think
players there?
Kobe will let himself go, so that D'Angelo Russell will take over the entire team.
Kobe is gonna give the team to D'Angelo Russell. Bold
Pretty much.
predictions here from Devin now that Nathan's off the Sportscast. Breaking news: Nathan Couture no longer on the Sportscast. He moved out of town, and it's hard to keep in touch now. And Nathan might be back for some small segments, but we have a segment now for Austin Wolk's Week 1 fantasy football lineup.
It's true.
We'll be doing this every week now since we have our fantasy rosters. Week 1, my fantasy lineup, hitting the whiteboard. Okay, here we are, Week 1, Austin's All-Stars. We gotta have the anchor of the whole team here, the QB that's gonna put the most points up Week 1. Philip Rivers, starting QB. I know I got Tom Brady, but Tom Brady ain't played in the first 4 weeks. Now, my running back is LaShawn McCoy. This year, the Bills have a great setup. There's no way LaShawn isn't going to put up numbers. Wide receiver number 1, we're going with AJ Green. He's athletic, he can make any catch, and he always puts up numbers. My second wide receiver, Keenan Allen. He's gonna be the one catching most of Philip Rivers' passes. And he's just phenomenal. The guy is an ace. Tight end, I don't have many tight ends on my team, so Week 1 I'm gonna help Jimmy Garoppolo can get it to Gronkowski. Now, I was really debating for my bench player whether I wanted another halfback or wide receiver. But I'm hoping the Chargers come out strong week 1 because I'm putting a lot of faith in that with Melvin Gordon as the halfback. And the defense I'm going to start with week 1 is Arizona. Arizona's defense has always proven themselves, and I think they can put up some solid numbers. There's Austin's week 1 starting lineup. Now that lineup, I'm telling you, going to get me the most fantasy points out of anyone here. My week 1 matchup's Devin, so it's not like I'm going to have much of a challenge anyway.
I have the best fantasy team. Dylan and Nathan aren't even competition anymore.
The 71 Wizards defense, Nathan. Come on, we're calling you out. We're hoping you watching this. Okay, on to the next subject. Major League Baseball. St. Louis Cardinals are just dominating the whole sport right now, in fact.
I'm going to be honest, I was not prepared for that. I did not think they would do so well.
But I do think they're going to keep it up. I have faith in them.
You think the St. Louis Cardinals are going to finish this year as strong as they are right now?
I think they're going to finish
I feel
very
like this
strong.
streak is going to stumble.
I don't think
Their
so.
best player is injured. This is the time where if they're going to lose, they're going to lose hard.
I don't think they're going to
probably
lose
fall in the
hard, but
standings.
they're going to lose. Not completely, but they're going to dip a bit.
How are we overlooking the Twins? The Twins are going to come back, and Joe Mauer is going to bring them right back in.
And what about the Yankees? America's team?
You mean the Yankees at the bottom of their standings right now?
They're going to raise back up.
I
When
think it's too
the
late for
Cardinals dip,
I
the
think it's too late
Yankees
for that.
will.
I think it's
get
very
nice
too late.
and
No,
fine.
it's over on the Yankees. That ship sailed. For once, Devin isn't bandwagoning. Let's all just take a moment to enjoy that.
That's what you think, but I might be a fan of Golden State now.
Well, you heard it from here. LeBron wants to go to Golden State next year to play because he lost with Cleveland.
And now on to our next segment, In the Street. Interviews with random people on the street. See you there. Excuse me, young gentlemen. I was just wondering if you could tell us your opinion on Mr. LeBron James, the king.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Any other opinions you have on LeBron James?
Nope, nothing.
How did you feel about the NBA Finals?
I didn't watch it.
How do you feel about Mr. LeBron James' performance in the NBA Finals?
Melo could have done better.
Do you actually believe that, or are you just bandwagoning?
Melo's the greatest of all time. Melo makes LeBron James look like a chump. Melo ain't got no all-stars.
Sir, how do you feel about Shake and Bake in his last flop performance?
Man, Austin Wilk III for the Toronto Raptors can't shoot the ball at all. He blind half the time. He can't even see his teammates. DeMar DeRozan is that team.
The way you speak, it makes it seem like you think you're better than them.
Oh, dude, over here in West Lake, this is my town, dog. I ball harder than anyone. ISO, crossover, you give it to me, dude, I throw it up to the hoop any day. Better than LeBron.
We need your opinion on LeBron James.
He's badass.
What do you believe about the NBA Finals and about how they turned out?
I think that was a crock of shit and they paid off the refs.
So you
Definitely.
believe that the Cavaliers should have won?
You're my customer,
Yes. But no, at the same time. I guess it's hard to say.
Feel how the NBA Finals turned out.
Well, first off, you can just call me Young JJ Money Swizzle Dish. And the Warriors actually, they swept the Cavs pretty much in every game.
Well, yeah, that is kind of true. But also, I hear you have a rap career blossoming. Is this true?
Absolutely, dog. I got about 3 fucking mixtapes. It's coming together good, man. My cat right here, you see, his name's Young Simba. He's actually kind of getting pretty good up in the rap business too. You know, and he's rolling in the dough.
And how do you feel about LeBron James?
Man, Sprite Mix sucked. Fuck LeBron James, man. I could.
Okay, how did you not get jumped in the street? Those were some pretty shady characters.
I was concerned. I thought that last guy with his cat had a gun on him, so that's why I ended it pretty quick.
That was a pretty sketchy interview. I'll give you that for going out on the
Intense.
streets. Okay, last segment of the day. We're doing best at the position. We're gonna draw random names out of this hat, random positions out of this hat, and we're all gonna discuss who we think is the best current player at that position. Here we go. And the first position is point guard.
Steph Curry.
Are you kidding me right now? Russell Westbrook.
Did you see all of those three-point shots in the NBA Finals?
Did you see Russell Westbrook carrying the Thunder the whole season by himself?
Did we see him in the finals?
if we're talking about Westbrook, we have to talk about D Rose.
Sir,
D
you're not
Rose
in
could
this.
dominate.
Not even in comparison.
No,
to
D
that.
Rose is better than Steph Curry.
No one's better than Steph Curry except
Everyone's-
for LeBron.
Okay, Del Curry.
Del
That's
Curry
who
was
he
his
has-
dad. Yeah,
that's-
come on.
That's who he had.
Russell Westbrook throws it down at the point guard position better than anyone.
D
But have you
Rose.
seen
D
Steph
Rose
Curry's
throws it
wife
down. Have
and
you ever
his
seen
daughter
D Rose throw it
and the way that they
You's
cut-
just a bitch.
Russell Westbrook is the greatest point guard of all time.
You Canuck.
All time.
You Canuck.
Greatest point guard of all time.
I'd say D Rose throws it down harder than any other point guard. He's by far the
No.
most athletic.
Okay.
Definitely Steph Curry.
No.
On to our next
No.
position, so I can beat you
And-
down in that one
And
as well.
All right.
it's wide receiver.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Antonio Brown.
Sammy Watkins.
Antonio Brown plays for the Pittsburgh
But
Steelers.
Odell
He plays for the Buffalo
Beckham Jr.
Bills.
When you hitting it raw, but Odell got you.
Sammy
Odell
Watkins can throw or catch anything that you
He
throw
can
at
throw
him.
now, can he?
He can catch.
Antonio Brown led the league in receiving yards, guys. Come on.
What have you seen? All of the finesse Odell Beckham has in all of his catches.
Where is he putting out the numbers, though? He isn't.
They are the best numbers because of his finesse.
You're such a scallywag. Sammy
I
Watkins.
have to agree with him.
Sammy
How dare you call me a
Watkins.
scallywag?
Antonio Brown, guys.
Sammy
Take a moment to
Watkins.
realize he's getting it from B. Roth. B. Roth is throwing the ball to Antonio
B.
Brown.
Roth. He's
At least he's not
He's
throwing
a-
the ball.
he's a rapist.
Next position, small forward.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to go with my man LeBron James.
You know he's 2-4 in the finals, right? He can't
That was
even
because of
win.
his team.
Carmelo Anthony, guys.
He played the best games of his
Carmelo
life,
has led the league in scoring
I'm gonna have
5
to
out of
say-
his 7 years.
and he's getting old.
Carmelo, him and LeBron came from the same draft
Yeah,
class.
but Carmelo is slowing down. LeBron is just speeding up.
Carmelo's sped up. Carmelo has carried the Knicks the last
I'm gonna
7
have to
years.
go
I don't
with-
see the
I'm gonna
Knicks
have
in
to
the
go with-
finals.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, but I'm also gonna have to say Iguodala.
You's a
Well,
bitch.
Iggy
yeah,
is.
no.
You's
No.
a bitch.
Andre Iguodala. Andre
Andre-
Iguodala doesn't even belong in this conversation.
I mean, it's actually like
no, he can throw it down as hard as he wants.
he's almost
As
like
hard as-
Iggy the rap star. He's trash.
He's Iggy Pop. He's Iggy Pop.
Trash.
Carmelo. Melo Anthony played with Iverson.
LeBron James is aptly named the King
That's
for
what-
a reason.
The
That's the
king
only
of
reason-
losing in the finals. The king of choking
He's
in
got
the
more
finals.
rings than you.
I was in a weak Toronto team. Toronto was weak that year, yeah.
And it was LeBron on his team. That's all.
The
Next,
only reason you won that bowl game is because of fluke victory.
It was not a fluke.
On
That
to-
whole game was
on to
an
the next
easy win.
position. We have defensive back.
Okay, let's have a respectful time here. Eric Weddle. He may be old, but have you seen his beard?
Patrick Peterson. Patrick Peterson
What
played
has he done lately?
Patrick Peterson
What
has
has he done lately?
he led
What
the
has
Arizona
he
Cardinals.
done?
He led the Arizona
What
Cardinals to the
exactly
playoffs.
has he
Could
done?
you tell us what he's done?
Exactly what he's done.
He's proved time in and time out that he's better than some.
How's he prove
Has
it?
he?
Dylan,
Yeah, exactly.
I bet your pick is Richard Sherman because that's just how generic you are.
I was about to comment on how generic my pick was. He is the best shutdown corner in the league. How could you not
He
pick him?
plays on one side of the field. He can't go play on the right side of the field.
Eric Weddle
Yes, he
plays
can.
on both.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He openly admitted in an interview he only plays on the left side.
Probably because that's the place where he's best at.
Patrick
Only place
Peterson.
he can even play.
Patrick Peterson goes out there against any team and takes the #1 receiver off the board.
But Oh, we
Sherman
say
will
that
take-
Patrick Peterson
but
is better
Sherman
than
will take
Richard
on
Sherman.
any wide receiver.
Richard Sherman
On the
won't,
left side.
because to beat Richard Sherman, all you
And
gotta
he will
do
shut
is
them
take
down.
Antonio Brown off the left side and put him on the right side, and Richard Sherman isn't gonna cover him. Because Richard Sherman can't play on the right side. Patrick Peterson, you put him anywhere on the field and he's gonna take the guy.
And Eric Weddle, as old as he is, you see how hard he hits?
One of the greatest safeties in the league right now. Richard Sherman, overrated.
True, he is. Patrick
He
Peterson
is the
better.
Seattle's left side defense.
That's
Is
not a
him.
good thing. That's
That's
not a
him.
good thing. How good is Seattle's defense? Really?
Because Sherman is their defense.
Did
on
they
the
beat
left
the
side.
Patriots?
The right side is just.
Did they beat the Patriots?
Probably before, yes. Sometime in the past.
But not when it meant anything.
On to the next position we have Center. Well, let's be honest, guys. There's no really good centers in the league anyway.
What is a center? Do they do anything?
But I'm gonna have to take, for nostalgia's sake, Dwight Howard.
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go with our man Nathan Couture.
Nathan Couture.
Nathan Couture, man, he's one of
Nathan's
the
a
worst
chump.
players I have ever seen.
Nathan-
But he's still
Nathan's
one
a
of the best
chump.
centers.
He's just got the height. He can't even go in there and play.
He's really good.
The guy doesn't even get loose ball fouls. He doesn't hit the boards hard enough.
Have you seen his dribbling? It's
He
a
can't
really,
even throw
really
it down.
solid
He
dribble.
tries to rip the rim down, but all he does is miss.
No one
He
rips
doesn't
down
need
the
to.
rim like Dwight Howard.
Nate, if you're watching this, we apologize.
He's a professional in boxing out.
But you
We
can't-
apologize, Nathan, but you're just not as good as saying Dwight Howard.
Or DeAndre Jordan.
Or an actual position.
Did you just say
I
DeAndre
said
Jordan?
DeAndre
Jordan.
Dwight Howard is obviously better than DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan's
And
up and
Nathan
coming.
Couture is better than both of
DeAndre
them.
Jordan is up and coming.
DeAndre Jordan, like, single-handedly lost that for the Clippers with his poor free throw shooting.
I think so. You can get for real up in this?
Yeah, I'm about to get for real up in this. Houston Rockets
My
won
man
Game 7.
DeAndre Jordan. He's a baller.
Did he go to Ball State? I don't think so. Nathan went to Ball
Nathan
State.
Couture went to Ball State.
He shouldn't have been able to go to Ball State. That's
Okay,
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
on to the next position. We have halfback. My man LaShawn McCoy for Buffalo. The guy can catch a screen
What
pass.
have they done?
This is the year that Buffalo's going. Sammy Watkins, wide receiver. LaShawn
Le'Veon.
McCoy.
That's like saying the
Le'Veon
Cowboys are
Bell.
going somewhere.
Le'Veon Bell can catch those screen passes. There's no he can catch those screens better than McCoy can.
Okay,
Adrian Peterson.
He is up and coming.
he's a child beater.
And he's gonna beat the teams even worse than he beat his son.
Whoa! Whoa!
Don't whoa me because I'm right.
LaShawn McCoy.
He's a bitch.
You Canuck.
LaShawn McCoy is still led the league in rushing 2 years when Peterson was in the league. Like, Adrian Peterson actually is scared of LaShawn McCoy.
Adrian Peterson almost broke the record. He only missed it by a few yards, which is his offense's fault.
Okay.
I'll give Le'Veon Bell like a couple more years to start breaking some of Adrian Peterson's records.
Okay, well, we're on to the last position of the day. And, oh, this is a great one. Quarterback.
Quarterback Drew Brees of the Saints.
The rings don't lie. Tom Brady.
But I
I'm gonna
don't
have
see
to
Drew
go with
Brees
Manning.
deflating a ball.
I'm gonna have to go with Manning.
To Tom Brady, these balls are perfect.
He doesn't care if they're small or if they're large. He doesn't want no one rubbing his balls.
Exactly, because Tom Brady, 4 Super Bowl rings, guys. 4. Count them. 4 times.
Manning carried the Colts for how many years? How many
Eight.
other
He got one ring.
good players
one
were
ring.
on the
But
Colts?
then what about Tim Tebow?
Out. Get out.
Get out.
Tim
Out.
And that's gonna be that. That's gonna be all for this episode of the Sportscast. We're gonna have a discussion, and we're
He's
honestly
bitch.
debating kicking Devin off for that Tim Tebow comment.
That was
That was
he
too
a-
far.
he's a
not
bitch.
even-
That was too far.
I am the
He
heart.
was a bitch.
You Canuck.
Okay, thank you for watching the Sportscast. Retired quarterback for Tampa Bay, Austin Wolf III.
Retired college athlete Devin Dorn.
And retired college athlete Dylan Shepard.
And we're signing off. Thank you for watching.
That's how the cookie crumbles.